Are you looking forward to the film tonight?
I'm really excited about it. I don't know too much about it, but I love the cast and I love the director, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Of course, we love The Punisher. Can you talk about what it means to you to be part of such an iconic character's journey now, officially?
Really exciting. I'm hoping it will keep going for a long time and we'll have some really exciting storylines in order.
I think each of the Marvel Netflix series has added something new to that universe. What do you think is unique about The Punisher and the world that he has brought us?
Well, I think with The Punisher, we're really grounded in reality and it's a drama. And you have really interesting, complex characters. And, you know, I'm lucky enough to play Dina Madani, and she's something so different than what I play. And she's badass, and I'm doing it for all, you know, the women in the world. So it's great.
What was it about the role when you first read the script, when you first discovered the character, that most excited you as a performer? Because there's a lot of layers to Dina.
Yeah, I think I love the fact that she's very strong in one aspect and she's also very vulnerable. So, you know, that's kind of wonderful to play such a well-rounded character. And I hope that I can do women justice. I think it's important for women to be represented in this strong manner. Well, I think with the violence, I mean, for me personally, she's a Homeland Security officer, so she has to be proficient with guns and she has to know how to kind of kick ass. So for me it was important to show that and show her to be able to do that in the same way that any of the men could do.
Working with John, because obviously he's the man. Can you talk a little bit about what makes him such a very special performer?
He's a man and he's very intense, and that's what brings so much, you know, he brings that intensity to the character, and I think that's why people absolutely love him as a Punisher. He's amazing, he's incredible.
Are there specific things both for your character and the show overall that you'd be interested to see them delve into in future series?
I'd love to see Dina turn into Catwoman.
Have you got a message for fans, people who love the show and can't wait for more?
Watching, and I hope we do it justice, and you know, keep tuned because there's going to be some really exciting stuff for season 2.
Hi, I'm Shana Ryan. I'm a TV and radio presenter.
It's fantastic to have you tonight. Are you excited for the film?
I'm so excited to see this film. I love Will Smith. I'm a massive fan. Such a cool occasion. It's a bit cold, but to be out for such a great occasion, it warms you up a little bit anyway.
Why do you love Will Smith so much?
Oh, he's just such a good actor. I like the projects that he does. He's got range. He's been around for a long time. He's a comedian, but he's also a serious actor. So for me, that's really good fun. And I just love everything that he does. I really enjoy his movies. Big fan.
Do you have a favourite Will Smith film?
Probably I Am Legend, I think. It's probably one of my favourites, yeah.
When you're not enjoying Will Smith films, what have you got coming up in 2018 yourself?
For me, I'm working on a documentary at the moment, and I've also got some cool radio things in the pipeline as well.
What's the documentary about?
Oh, it's quite a serious subject. I'm sure this event is quite too exciting for giving that away, but it's quite a serious subject matter. It's a little bit kind of like Louis Theroux type documentary, but I'm not giving away exactly what it's about just yet.
I mean, obviously, my final question, what do you think documentary gives an audience they perhaps don't get from other forms of entertainment?
The truth.
I've said it better.
The truth. You get the truth from documentaries. You get to see what's really going on in any circumstance. And I think you also get both sides of the coin if a documentary is made well, anyway.
Congratulations on your recent honour. I guess the obvious question, how does it feel to get that kind of validation?
Just amazing. I'm still overwhelmed. There are times when it pops into my head and I have a little cheeky smirk. Incredible, absolutely incredible. And it was an amazing day. Because I think we spoke prior to me actually. Absolutely incredible day. I mean, there were times when I must admit I didn't feel worthy, knowing that there were loads of people getting stuff for honours across the board. But in my little way, I was extremely proud. I had my family with me, and Prince Charles is a huge fan of the arts, and that's when I thought, right, okay, I understand why I'm here. A huge fan. In fact, I'd met him some years ago at the Royal Shakespeare Company, many moons ago.
I know you've got a very interesting new project coming out, a wonderful series with a fantastic writer behind it. Can you tell us what you can about what that experience has been like and what makes him such a very special writer, I guess?
Harlan is one of those writers where not only does he have fully realised and rich characters, but it's the whole thing of a twisting and turning storyline, which I think makes for hugely exciting TV. this is an exciting thing where I don't want to say too much because I am one of those viewers that argues with my husband about who did it. So from episode 1, we will voice it. Oh, no, it's him. No, it's her. The twists and turns. I don't want to spoil that. That's the exciting part of the way he writes. And of course, so Harlan did the original story, but Danny Brocklehurst wrote the other bits who I worked with on Shameless, and he's done Ordinary Lies. Incredible writer, incredible team. Yeah, very privileged to be part of that with Michael C. Hall and Amanda Abington. Yeah, very exciting.
What's Michael like? I mean, obviously we know him very much as a character and as a performer. What's he like when you're on set with a talent like that?
He is just amazing, amazingly giving, a fun presence, very focused. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I must admit, when I did first meet him in the makeup truck, I said hi, and then I couldn't speak. So I thought, oh, Karen, you can't do the job being shy. Because he'd look at me and I'd turn my...
Were you checking the floor for plastic?
Oh, completely, exactly that. So I thought, oh, just say it, just say it. Michael, I'm really sorry, I'm acting like a fangirl, but I kind of am. I'm a huge fan of his work and have been for years. So from 6 Feet Under, and he was so gracious, and that just broke the ice. I needed to say it because I was embarrassing, trust me.
On a slightly more serious note, we're at a very pivotal time, I think it feels, in terms of self-reflection for the industry, particularly about the treatment of women, both in front and behind the camera. I'm curious, as someone who has been such a very articulate advocate for women's rights within the industry, if you have any particular thoughts or feelings at this time.
I think this is an incredible time for women speaking out. It's really, really tough, which is why a lot of the stories have a huge history. And I know that sort of naysayers are saying, why so long? It's terrifying. And I'm going to say #MeToo. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. So it is absolutely amazing that women are having the guts. And not just women, actually, because men are coming forward. It's not acceptable. But in such a competitive business, it's a real pressure. I can't explain it. It's a really tough one. All I can say is I'm incredibly proud, and I know that this is unfortunately the tip of the iceberg. People are more accepting now of listening to these stories, but and hopefully we're going to breed a culture in our business where you do speak out if it happens, because you're not going to get rid of people doing that or taking advantage or abusing their power. But what's going to be different from now on, the landscape will change in terms of people speaking up at the time, so something can be done immediately. It's not acceptable.
How excited are you for the film?
I'm really excited for the film. As always with film premieres, I love the movie, and if you can have a glass of wine before the movie, it's even better.
Are you a big Will Smith fan?
Oh yeah, I love Will Smith. Who doesn't? Like, he's absolutely phenomenal. I love him in Legend. He's quite fit. He looks like Theo. Do you know Theo off Love Island?
Yeah, I can see
He's
that.
here tonight. Sorry, go on.
That would be a nice selfie. I mean, talking about Love Island, on cold nights like tonight, are you missing time on the island?
Oh my God, I miss being there so much. Like, not knowing what the time is, not having a care in the world, not having a proper phone. I mean, I had quite an easy ride, so fair enough to me, but I'd love to be there now.
How close have you been with the rest of the guys since you've been back from the island?
I've been really close. I think some of the best things come out of my experience is like the close friends I've made. So like me, Amber, Mon, Liv, I see them all the time. I'm still in touch with Gabby, Tyler, mainly the girls, because most of the boys are either dating one of my friends or used to be dating one of my friends. So you don't really call them now and then, but the girls are really close with.
Do you have a most special memory from your time on the island?
Oh, I've got loads. I can't even think. Probably when me and Amber first, basically when the boys done the rap and it was like Little Bit Leave It was like me and Amber were sitting next to each other, and I remember proper cuddling each other, and it was the first time we really properly got along not got along, but really bonded as friends after the whole picking chem sitch. So that was a really emotional moment for me, and it was the first time I felt like really comfortable. It was good.
You feel like you've maybe learnt a bit about dating, and has it changed how you've been interacting with people since you've been back from the island?
No, I'm still an absolute single nightmare. I'm not very good at dating. I don't think anything will change that. I think I was just born clumsy. But, you know, we can only hope.
What are you looking for in an ideal world?
What am I looking for? I don't know, because I tend to go for boys that are a bit bad boys. Like, not bad boys, but like ladies' men sort of thing. So I'm just looking for a nice, fit boy with no girl mates whatsoever. I've got a few things in the cards, nothing that I'd be allowed to talk about just yet. But at the moment, I'm doing 2 jobs. I'm working in finance, I'm working in the media through my Instagram. So, yeah, see what comes up.
Do you find having been part of a show as big as Love Island changes the way that people treat you in a normal job afterwards?
Oh yeah, like when I first went back to work, sorry, my girl's on the screen. When I first went back to work, it was really weird. It was like everyone was running over to me. They were so excited to see me. They was asking me all questions and I was just like, can I just sit on my desk? This is really weird that you're all acting like this. But like once it settles in, I'm back to normal and yeah, just like go get the coffees, Georgia. I'm like, fine.
What's the most cringe thing someone at work asked you about?
One of the guys from work asked me to get all the Love Island lot to sign a calendar for them, for like their daughter or something. I thought, bloody hell, if I'm doing that, I'm sticking it on eBay for a tour.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Lipnicki. I'm an actor.
It's fantastic to have you here tonight. Are you excited for the film?
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, this is one of my last nights out here, so I'm really excited to see the movie.
Of course, you're out here to take part in a unique television experience. Can you tell us about how you're feeling about it?
It's really fun. I'm actually on a date right now for the show. Yeah, so it's going really well. I can't say what's happening on it other than I've been dating, and it's been a really unique experience.
What was it about the prospect of dating in front of the British viewing public that interested you?
There's a few things, you know, obviously I want to meet somebody. I'm at that point in my life, I really want to meet the right person. But also I'm ready to reintroduce myself, you know, to this audience out here and, you know, show you who I am now. You know what, all the struggles I've had because of that have, you know, made me the person I am today. At the end of the day, I'm grateful for everything that I've had because of it. And it made me realize what I want to do for the rest of my life when I was only 5 years old. And, you know, it had a lot of positive, more of a positive impact than a negative impact, but obviously it's hard to find genuine people dating in LA, so trying a different dating pool out here.
Of course, when fans meet you, I'm sure they have common questions, particularly about Jerry Maguire, because it is, for many people, a beloved and favourite classic. What's the most common question you get asked about that? Answer it now so you don't have to get asked it again and again.
How much the human head weighs? All day, every day. Even my friends make fun of me for it.
Does it feel good to now officially be taller than Tom Cruise?
I think we're around the same height.
I'm giving you a few extra inches.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we're listed at the same height, I think. But I love Tom, man. He gave me everything I have, you know?
We're going to let you get back to your date. Fingers crossed it goes well. I think she looks impressed.
Okay, good.
It's fantastic to have you here tonight. You looking forward to the film? You big Will Smith fan?
Massive Will Smith fans. I'm kind of like the whole fantasy thing, so I'm well excited. Plus we're Netflix lovers.
I grew up watching Will Smith, so it's gonna be a good night, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's nice it's a Netflix film because honestly we don't watch anything else. Normal TV out the window.
Just sit around binging Netflix. Is that the Christmas plan?
Literally, yeah. It's Netflix and chill every single night. That's all we do.
Yeah, we're so bad. We've got through a lot of series recently, haven't we? Punisher, we got through very quickly, and I've managed to get one to Vampire Diaries too.
Yeah,
so
we're capping on Vampire Diaries.
we're literally season 4 in after a week, so I'm loving it.
You're not binge watching other people's TV series. What do you guys got coming up yourself in 2018? Any big plans?
Well, the wedding, of course.
The biggest of all plans.
Yeah.
And then we've got a few things in our pipelines. Can't really say too much now, but it's got to wait and see, haven't we?
Exciting times.
Talking about the wedding, how are things going? What have you got done already? What's still on the to-do list?
I feel like everything's on the to-do list. I'm panicking, but I'm feeling like we might have a trip to New York for me to find a dress.
We've got to wait till March as well. We're flying out to Mykonos to meet the wedding planner. So after that,
it'll be all gears go.
Gun ho, yeah.
Do you have a very specific vision of your dress? Because some girls, they don't know till they get to the store. Other people, they're looking for the dream dress they have in their head.
No, so Berta Bridal is like my dream brand. I've always wanted one of their dresses, so that's what I'm holding out for. I don't know what sort of dress. I'm going to leave that till when I see it, but no, definitely got to be a Berta dress.
I would love to do a massive stag, but I think because we're flying out to Mykonos, we're just going to have a huge pre-party.
Yeah, a week-long booze up, I think we're going to do. Rather than just one particular hen and stag, we're just going to get all of the groomsmen and bridesmaids together and do a big booze up.
That's an accident waiting to happen, that though, isn't it?